Oops. Hey guys, I'm back!
Kasi parang... like... off-shoulder.
So for us talaga, it's really about... Better! So guys, nung nalobat, di din kami kumain.
Yeah, so we were just like... staring at our... Okay, anyway, ikaw ako. Siga.
Ano?
Ikaw ako. Stop eating my food.
Pet peeves about each other, if there's any po. She's so impatient. Kunwari we're with a group of friends, say after a class. Me, being myself, I'd say bye to my friends, sa lahat ng tao dun sa studio.
Magpo-phone muna siya ng mga 15 minutes, nakalatag lang siya doon. Mag-change ka pa.
Nakatingin lang sa akin sa labas. Tapos, iiwan niya lang ako. Asin mo muna na siya sa baba.
I don't leave you, babe.
So me yun, she gets impatient. Or sometimes, kunwari when we're eating together. Kasi ako kain. Ako kasi I like to take my time when I'm eating.
Nag-phone pa siya habang kumakain.
Tapos na siya. Pag sa restaurants ha, kumakain pa ako, nakaabang na siya sa pinto. Hindi ba kami nagbibill out?
Okay.
Nakaabang na siya sa pinto. Tapos ako kumakain pa.
It's not. I just stand. I stand up loud, but I'm not. Yeah. Fine.
But it's funny also. Parang...
And you guys probably guessed it. My biggest pet peeve when it comes to Ed is that he's so motherfucking slow. Kasi parang... ano ba example? Basta he's so slow with every single thing. Like when he eats, it's like, kunyari, we're having dinner, him, me, and my whole family. He's the last one, finishing everyone's food. And we're all just like...
Yeah,
he's just slow. That's just who he is. But then like...
Even with my fam.
Lalo na in his house, mga 2 hours siyang nasa banyo. Just mga ganong eme. But then parang...
Hindi naman 2 hours. Okay.
Mga 1.5. It's something I'm learning to like accept. That's just part of him already. Also, ito pa. Another pet peeve, but I am slowly learning that it's simply how he is. Like, I don't wanna change him. I have to like adjust also. Is his attention span is the span of a rock. Like when you're talking to him, this is what he looks like. When you're talking to him face to face like this. When you're talking to him like that, face to face, he's like this. He's not looking at you. He's looking at everything, everywhere, like... Parang gano'n. That's so true, babe. So, minsan nababas ko parang, are you listening? Diba? I'm always like, are you listening to me ba? And he's like...
Kasi bigla siya
I'll be like, what? Are you listening to me? And he's like, and he'll snap back. He'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, what? What did I just say? And he knows what I just said. I just don't like that he's not looking at me.
Yeah,
he's
guys, parang after 5 seconds na nagkikwento siya, my brain just starts to like...
But like, he knows what I'm saying. How come?
Yeah. No, I can hear you pa.
He listens, but he's also thinking about You're so weird.
Yeah, may attention span talaga.
His attention span of a rock. It's non-existent. Okay, but this question is for me.
No, but...
Let's answer this.
Go.
But it's for me. What made you fall in love with Coach Edd po? Yay! By Danny Aliling. No, hindi sinagot. I think what made me fall in love with Edd... Kinikilig ka ba? I think...
Parang ikaw yung kinikilig.
I think what made me fall in love... I think... I think... I fell in love with Edd because...
Hindi mo masagot.
I'm so shy. Yeah. So I've had past boyfriends before. Parang inisip ko, my next boyfriend, if he wasn't okay with my relationship with Edd as friends, I think I would choose Edd. Then he's not the guy for me if he's not gonna accept you in my life. You know what I mean? So yun, parang I really thought about that. And then parang in my head, like, why am I stopping myself? Like, why was he the most important guy? Why? Ba't di na lang? Gets? It's so hard to explain. Like, do you get what I mean though, babe?
Then the question is...
What? Did I even answer it? What made you fall in love? Anyway, I guess what made me fall in love with him is he's such a great friend. Not only to me, but to everybody.
Friend pala.
Din! Not only to me, but to everybody. I just love that about him, and he cares for everybody. He's so selfless. I love him not because of what he gives me. It's just the traits that he already has talaga. That's why I love him. Because you're so kind. See, he's not even listening.
Listening.
He's so kind and super, super sweet. And he's the best friend anyone could have. Not even just for me, but for everyone. Ask anyone. Everyone thinks they're best friends with him. That's how much of a great friend he is.
Dami kong best
You have
friends.
so many best friends.
And I love them all.
And he loves them all. That's why I don't feel special. Shut up.
Okay. Ito. Something sweet. Something about your partner that you wish would never change.
I'm gonna cry.
How do I answer that? Ibusin ko muna to.
Anytime now.
For me, guys, kasi iba si Jana mag-express ng love talaga. She will really take care of her loved ones, not just me, but like of her closest friends, siblings, parents, and she's so giving and she's so selfless. She even donates a part of her income, like lahat ng income niya. Kung mapadance man yan or fitness or whatever, she always donates. Kahit nga if it's not big, kahit kakapiranggot lang yan, she'll give pa rin a part of it away just to help others. She's just really selfless and MMK that. She always looks out for people she loves. So I think more than anything, it's that. She really takes care of the people she loves.
That's very sweet. That was so sweet! Me, what I love, one thing that I wish Ed would never change. Aside from what he just said, I feel like you're very like that also. That you put others first all the time. That sometimes though you forget to put yourself in the equation even. I think it would probably be just humility. Do you think you're humble, babe? No, but I really think he's very, very humble. Yeah, I really wish that he keeps his humility because he's so talented. He can achieve so many things. I know that for a fact, but in my perspective, it never gets to his head. And I think that's the most beautiful thing because you never settle when you're like that. Does that make sense? You just keep bettering yourself. You keep exploring yourself because you're not complacent. You're so humble. And I feel like the stuff that he does, he never super takes ownership for it in a way na parang, you know, I did that, or oh, like I did that. That was all me, whatever. I think it's just such a nice trait to have, being humble, and it makes him relate with so much people. He super respects elderlies, and I think you have to have a certain type of humility to be like that. And you can criticize him; he doesn't get offended because nga he's humble. And I wish that's something he'll keep forever, no matter what happens to him in his career, in his life. I hope you stay that way forever because. Okay, so yeah, something like that. I love your humility.
No, thanks, love.
Okay, this one from Pao Junyo. Is it important to start as friends before being officially together? I would say yes.
For us, I think yes. Just because you'll never know your partner right away naman. Like me, I'm a different person when I'm a friend, I'm a different person when I'm a partner. And before you commit into a relationship with someone, like at least for me, I'd make sure I get to know that person as a friend first. For me, I just believe that you can't jump straight to a relationship nang hindi kayo dumadaan sa pagiging friends. That's just me. You should get to know each other as friends first. And then if you think may potential, edi just go for it. Ganyan. Kagat.
Joke lang.
Kesa naman yung parang you'd go to a relationship right away, it's bilang, wala naman pala. Hindi pala kayo ideal or hindi kayo match.
That's what's so nice also about us starting as friends. It's like we saw the darkest of each other and we saw the best of each other as well. And that's how you know you love someone. It's like you see the best of the person and you see the worst of the person and you still love them. Our relationship is so strong now because our foundation as friends is so strong. So that's how we see each other. Talagang like ride or die. How you have a best friend na sobrang, I got your back. Even if you like do some stupid shit, I'm with you. You know, that kind. So I think that's why it's important. You know, kasi when you're friends, hindi ka naman nagpapaganda palagi, you're not putting your best foot forward, you're just yourself. Yeah, because also like, we're not 24/7 sobrang sweet and sobrang I love you. Like, we're not 24/7 super coupley. But when we're not, we just act like normal friends. Parang ganyan, naglalaro lang kami dyan, pikunan. We don't feel the need to be super sweet 24/7, super romantic 24/7. We just have fun. So I think that's the best thing about being friends first.
From that question, we're gonna try to answer this question naman. How was the transition from best friends to lovers?
Ed and I both agree na it was so weird. We didn't know how to act around. Like, once we both knew na parang kakainlaban na kami. We didn't know what to call each other. We didn't know how to act around people. I don't think we even called each other boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, when we introduce each other to new friends, we're just like, this is Ed. It was so weird at first. It was a difficult transition.
Because I think a lot of things will change if you both decide to take it a step further. Iba yung treatment, mag-iba even like the way you interact, the way you talk. Alam mo, may konting na ganyan. It was weird for us because sanay kaming best friends, harutan, ganyan. Tapos ngayon dapat minsan parang me that was gentle, mas
more sensitive.
We learned how to balance both like being friends and taking it up another level. It's just really having that courage to risk your friendship because you know, if you take it a step further, tas hindi nag-work, your friendship will suffer. So for me, it's also having that courage. That whatever happens, will make this work. Like we believe in this, we believe in us. So yeah, it was weird. It was really weird at first, but we managed.
We managed, and now it's the best relationship ever. Kasi also like when you're transitioning from best friends to a couple, it's like it's so weird that suddenly you have a say. You have to put the other person into consideration. With your decisions, with the things that you want to do. Kunyari, as friends, Ed will never tell me what he's bothered with. But as a couple, if he's making selos, di parang in my head I'll be like, oh, ba't ka nag-selos? Do you know, does that make sense? Parang, oh, bakit ngayon? Nag-ano ka na? I don't know, you're a couple na. Just stuff like that.
It's just really learning how to be both.
Oh my God, my fork disappeared! Baby!
Baka kinain mo. Okay, just use mine. Where did it go?
Oh, it's here.
It was a weird transition.
Weird but worth it. Super worth it. It was weird and difficult but super worth it. So yeah, that was a weird transition but worth it. Again, we said that for like 5 times. Anyway, we have a question from Sturkster. What's it like working with each other? I like that question. It's not always fun. Like,
it's not easy.
What I love about it though is the magic we create together, like the dances we create together, and even in fitness, it's just the magic that we create together because our energy together I think is really good. So that's what I love about it. But I think it's the creative process sometimes. Creative process, nag-iiyakan na kami.
For me, there are 2 aspects kasi first is creative and second is how to just act
around the works.
professionally.
Yeah. Oh my God, I had such a hard time with that, babe.
Because kami ni Jan, like we both are part of the same company, we both are part of the same dance team, or we're both working for the same studio. Syempre, you have to be professional, like regardless of what relationship you have with the other person, diba? You have to work together and just be professional and get things done. Most of the time, it was easy. Maybe because we're just used to it, like when we're in training, we're sanay na parang pag training tayo, we're teammates. And it's so easy for us to draw that line, maybe because we were friends before lovers. So we know, like parang in the workplace, we call each other
by name.
First name basis. First name basis.
It hurts.
When we have our alone time na after work, or when we're at home na, ayan na, back to boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Okay, from Neil John, FP. As a couple, have you ever felt like one is overshadowing the other? Actually, me, first time niyo maririnig, I actually feel that a lot. Just because Jana is really a star. But I never take offense in that. Just because I would love for her to shine also. And I wouldn't be competitive in terms of that. Because I know I can shine also in my own time. But if she's shining, why would I be selfish and take that away from her? She's a star, she deserves it, she worked for it. So I'm gonna give it to her. Di naman kami pataas, parang naglalaban kami, like who's gonna shine brighter. No, if someone's shining, just let them and appreciate, like you'll have your turn. For me, it's that. I feel it, but I don't take offense in it. At least she's shining. And I don't mind. I just don't want to take that away from her.
Love you.
Your turn.
I feel that also sometimes, but I think it was much harder for me before. Like when we were starting. Just because our love language is very different. So like I felt before when he would be like doing well, I just felt like he would I just feel like he would forget about me. I think that's just my drama. Or I think that's just part of my insecurities before. I've been through other relationships and of course we all have insecurities, right? And I think that was one of my insecurities before. That's why I used to be so clingy with my boyfriends just because like I don't like to feel like I'm gonna be left behind. I'm just so very lucky that he's understanding. So now, parang, I'm not na. Like, I'm like that. I love seeing him shine. I love seeing him be his best. The best version of him. I think I was more like that lang before because I had insecurities of being like, don't leave me.
You just had to figure that out.
We had to figure it out. See, we had to figure out so much stuff together. But then now, we super push each other. We super encourage each other. We super hype each other. Like, we don't care na masyado. Because parang now, me personally, I feel like his wins are my wins. It's our wins together.
Yeah.
So parang we're both
It's
just
so nice.
pushing each other, diba? Basically, we feel that often towards each other, but it doesn't affect us.
So
In a
parang
negative way.
overshadowing, parang we see it more like, wow, you're being successful. I'm gonna be supportive. I'm gonna push you pa.
Yeah, we just push each other a lot.
Okay,
Okay.
that was a nice question.
That was a good question. Thank you. We love that.
Thank you.
Thank you. What city would you name yourselves if you were both characters in La Casa de Papel? Paris. I would be Paris. Go Belle.
I really like Lagos.
Lagos. Bagay sa'yo. I actually wanted Manila, but then
Nueva
Paris is my
Ecija.
spirit animal. Okay, this is nice. Something your partner has made you realize about yourself that you never realized on your fucking own. I never realized that I had a drive for career. Basta I never realized that I could be career-oriented, that I would love being busy. Like before, one agenda sa day ko, that's like, oh
Full
shit,
day.
I'm done, full day.
All day.
Full day, I'm out. But because I like to focus, I like to zone in. But yeah, I basically just never thought I'd be like a career-driven person. My biggest dream when I was a kid, and it is not a bad thing at all, it's just that this was my biggest dream, to be a mom and to have kids. Like, I mean, to be a mom and to be a wife. But yeah, that was like my super biggest dream. And it still is my biggest dream. But what I mean is like, I never had that dream na, ooh, I want to be a dancer, like, ooh, I want to choreograph, ooh, I want to teach, I want to be a fitness instructor. None of that was in my mind. I just wanted to be a homemaker. And Ed showed me. He showed me na parang, you can do so much of these things. Like, go for it. Like, just do it. Just do whatever you want. You have so many talent. You should make use of them, basically. Like, before I was so scared. I was so stuck. I didn't want to do anything. But he's just the one who kept pushing me. And he doesn't force me. He doesn't vocally push me even. Sometimes it's just his energy. Parang you're just very like, let's work, let's do something, let's do... You know me, I used to be the type talaga na I could just lay at home all day. Ikaw talaga, pa, do something.
Even on rest days.
That's your problem, Joe. But yeah, that's what he showed me. And now I love being busy. Before I hated being busy. Now I love being busy. I love sharing my energy to others. I love it. And that's because of him, I believe. He helped me with that a lot.
Me, I never realized how much I push my friends, siguro. Because Jana's very verbal about it. Me kasi I'm such a go-getter. I really go for my goals. And if I want something, I would really work my ass off just to get that thing. I'm gonna achieve my goals. And I'm gonna work for it. And I think that energy, I kind of share it with my friends. Just really encourage people to just do it.
Nike, baka naman, Joe.
Just cause I do it also. I'm fearless in that aspect. If I wanna,
Career-wise,
yeah,
you're so
if I wanna pursue this, even if it feels foreign, like let's say fitness, dati parang, what? I can never talk like that. I can never present myself
Ngayon,
like that.
absent pa more.
Oh, yun eh.
Charot.
I can never lead a class. Like, I can never teach fitness. But then, I just went for it without siguro a plan of action pa that time. But once you commit to something, yun na kasi dire-diretso na yan.
Yeah.
Biglang may plan of action ka na and stuff. And I think that energy lang resonated with to my friends also. And di ko na-realize yun until Jana told me na parang, I'm super like that to all my
You're pushing
friends.
everybody.
I was just being myself.
Being your makulit self.
Yeah. Because, you know, guys, I super love to see my friends shine and see them successful and, like, see them killing whatever they're doing. I'm like, yeah, that's my friend.
See, that's
I
part of
really
his
push.
humility. Like, if he wasn't... Sorry.
Salita pa ako. Joke.
Sobrang quick lang. If he wasn't humble, he wouldn't bring people up with him, you know. But he is, so yeah. Go, sorry.
So yeah, I think that's one thing Jana made me realize. Okay guys, because we got a lot of questions asking us how to have a strong relationship or like what advice.
Relationship advice.
Yeah, relationship advice we can give. This is just coming from Jana and I, like based on experience and just
Everything that we say, basically.
yeah, based on what we believe in also. For me talaga, it's always a choice. Even after a big fight, even after like the worst fight, you can always choose either to just end the relationship or to fight for it.
But of course, you don't want to have your partner step all over you. We just mean that choose your battles, siguro. No, babe?
Yeah.
I think another point that I would like to point out is communication is everything. You have to communicate well, and also you have to understand each other's love language. That's a thing. I think people don't take importance on it, or like people don't recognize it. I also think failing to recognize your partner's love language, that could lead to serious struggles. You just have to get to know your partners.
Like adding on to that, you just have to figure out your differences and also
And accepting those
yeah, and
differences.
accept each other's flaws and like just try to help each other become better. Just try to make them feel like
They're so loved and
they're
accepted.
loved,
yeah.
accepted, and you're gonna work it out together.
Yeah, like it's ride or die talaga. Yeah, like you have to determine what are your deal breakers. And if he's not doing any of your deal breakers, then why should you be such a So you have to think about your deal breakers. If he doesn't show those traits of the deal breakers, then parang work it out. If there's something that you really can't accept of him, then that's when you know that you should leave. That's when you should question your relationship or whatever. Everything else, work it out, diba?
So for us talaga, it's really about
It's really about accepting each other and communicating
and working things out together.
together.
Like
Yeah.
you are a team.
You're not fighting with... Oh,
You're a team. Magkakampi kayo.
yeah. Like... You should be fighting your problem, not each other.
Yeah. So it's always
Teammates
teamwork.
for life.
It's always teamwork. This is a team.
We don't want no weak shit in our team.
No butao.
No butao. So that's all that we have for you today. Let us know if you like contents, like stuff like this from us. We're definitely gonna make more.
I hope this video also helps you guys to get to know us more.
Yeah, just how we are
yeah.
as humans, as a couple.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have suggestions, please let us know in the comments down below. Shit! I've been practicing that since I was in high school. Comment down below and don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, please like and share and comment on the song. Like I always practice. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I always do that. Unconsciously, I always do that. So now we actually get to do it.
And now it's weird.
It's so weird. Now it's saying it when actual camera is so weird.
It's so weird.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel.
Thinking comfy.
But yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Ed's not done eating. See,
Yeah,
he's so
he's
slow.
I'm
He's so slow. So yes, thank you so
So
much,
guys,
everybody. See you in our next video.
Let us know what you wanna see more. Hindi pa tapos. Okay, thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you on our next
Video.
We'll see you on our next video.
Basta we'll see you next time.
Basta we'll see you next time, guys. Bye. Peace out. Mwah.
Yay, we did it!
DHQ.
DHQ!